All right, we have a 2021 Fi23 right here. This thing is gorgeous in a newer color from Centurion, steel blue metal flake with a frost white hull and interior deck. Really digging this color so far. Looks very different depending on the lighting. Like if you have it outside in the bright sun, the blue flake in it it almost disappears a little bit to where the boat kind of looks like a gunmetal. And then if it turns into an overcast, like the deeper colors of the flake kind of come out of it, which is probably kind of what you're seeing now on video. So it's got a lot of depth. And as you can see, just Fi23 is a really good boat to kind of showcase that because of all the crazy body lines. So you can see even just down the sides of the boat how that color kind of reflects depending on the angle. But this thing sits on a tandem axle extreme trailer. We have 30% window tint on that windshield. We've got the upgraded mirror. We've gone with the Roswell tower on this with the blue steel accents, which looks super sharp. Clamping PTM board racks up top and the factory bimini. This is a ram fill equipped boat, so you're going to see the side vents for the air escape while you're filling. And then above the quick surf system, you've got the drains out the back. This boat also has the Silent Stinger exhaust. Quick surf system equipped. This is going to have all the available factory ballast. So ram fill, plug and play in the transom and either locker on the sides. We got a belly tank and a nose bag. So this thing holds it. Fi23, it's a killer surf boat. So you can see you've definitely got that V shape that carries around to the back as the hull flares out to the sides for better stability, mainly for wakeboarding. But this boat surfs incredibly well and has a super adjustable wake and wave. Coming down the outside, we've got our air vents and pop-up cleats. The boat has 3 cleats per side for a total of 6. Fuel fill on both sides. Here's a closer look at our ram fill vents. We also have this cool billet with the Centurion badge right on there. Some little detail stuff. Let's go ahead and hop inside and check out the interior. And I know I'm gonna flub the color on this. I believe it's all stone gray with charcoal hex accents and 2 white piping. So charcoal on stone. Looks really sharp. We've got that all through the interior. And as you can see, we got our lean backs in there for the rear seats. But we'll dive in there in just a moment. The transom does have a tube hookup or a rope tow point. I've got my camera back here right now, but transom bag or storage, you decide. And our rear trunk here. Stepping up, you have gator step flooring all throughout and on your center walkthrough, and black with a shark fin underlayer on this two-layer gator step option on here. But just a really nice interior. It's not too dark. It's not going to get real hot, but it's going to be super easy to keep it clean. I like the way it turned out. They did not have a matching vinyl to bring some of that blue on into the interior, but we do have those side inlays in the metal flake as well, which look really good. Actually, let me get a little closer here. There we go. Centurion logos and your speakers inlaid in there with your cup holders. Let's go ahead and open up our hatch here. Do have ballast on either side of your motor. Plug and play. Sitting on top of your built-in ram fill tanks. And underneath the back here is our motor. 6-liter, 409 horsepower by PCM. Super smooth motor, works great in the FI, especially with the gear reduction on this transmission. It's running a 1.72 to 1 reduction on it. So you're cruising for surfing, nice and quiet. I think last time I was out, we were just below 3,000 RPMs with ballast completely full, which is amazing, super quiet. Back here you also have these really nice storage compartments. Great spot for your sandals, good spot for your ropes. They stay up on their own because they have gas shocks on them now. And let's hop down inside. Check out the clamping board racks we've got. So these are PTMs, clamp your board into place, pop to release. Super handy. Those look really, really nice. There's that close look at this tower where we have our accents. This does have the Champ audio package. So along with that, you're gonna have a pair of Rev 10s up on the tower, 6 8-inch interior speakers, and a 12-inch wet sound sub. Great sounding stereo system. Everything's ran through the screen, which I'm gonna go ahead and battery flip the switch here, power this thing up. We'll go through the back here first. Check out all of our seating options. Got that awesome flip-up lounge seat on both the starboard and our port side. If I can get my camera to spin, there we go. And then, let me do this here real fast. There we go. Line these things up. Take a look from the back. Wakeview seating galore in the Fi23. And then your seat backs here on the sliding seat. There's a few different positions for that. So you can sit all the way back, which is where it's at now, or bring it a little, I guess, further forwards. You can bring it further back from there into a couple different locations, whichever you prefer. You can also have the seat backs facing the front of the boat if you want to watch out or sit and look out the front. So you got options. Flipping up your seats, we have charcoal storage mat under there. It's not carpet, does not hold water, but it keeps your gear from getting up against the fiberglass underneath. Flip this back up and slide it back into place. If we flip open our seat here, we have our drop-in trash can. In the OB, tons of storage space. Let me get this out of the way. I don't know if you can see very well, but your batteries are up here as well as your Wet Sounds amps. There's 2 of those. Battery switch, fire extinguisher, and just wide open storage down in the OB. Glove box, flip that thing up. You're just gonna have hookups for music. Actually, no, I apologize. They do not have hookups for music in here any longer, but you have charging USBs and a 12 volt. They have done away with hooking up your phone for the stereo and gone to strictly Bluetooth. All right, let's check out the dash. We have a clamping phone charger over here. Let me demonstrate that real quick. Just drop your phone in, push, drops right into place. Super easy. And then we have our nice widescreen dash on the Centurion, where on our home screen, you're going to be able to monitor speed control. You can turn quick surf off and on, or turn on your quick launch feature, which is a planing feature where all your plates drop. So when you take off, the nose stays nice and low, the bow. You have all your engine diagnostics down here on the left. If we click over here, we're going to have our surf settings we can toggle over to. You can also toggle over to our ballast, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ballast locations in the Fi23. Gives you a lot of customization for the surf wave, the wakeboard wake. You can scale this thing up and down for rider ability level or age, even if you got kids that are learning to wakeboard. Scale this thing down, mellow it out so it's not so intimidating. And you've got lighting features on here all through the interior. as well as, I believe, docking lights up front, which I probably didn't point out. But as you can see, we've got those blue lights on our speakers. We've got a cool dome light up top, and then we have runway lighting down below. So this thing is pretty bright at nighttime if you want it to be. Turn all those off. This does not have the map card enabled, but it does have the maps, or the ability to add the map feature if you'd like to. And again, you run the stereo all through the screen. It does have zone control, so tower, interior, sub volume. You can mix and match. You can set auto volume to increase your volume while you're driving or slowing down. And then you always have the quick toggle for your volume slider right there. And then you have Bluetooth, FM, AM, and weather band right there for your sources. And that's pretty much it. Pretty simple setup to use. Driver's steering wheel right here is going to have adjustments for your center stinger plate and your speed control right here. So if I click that, you can see the speed go up and down. This does have the icebreaker package, so your Cobra driver's seat is heated. And then we have the 3 outlet heater, 2 of which have snorkels that you can pull out. That one's just for your feet. And then along with that, we have the air dam as part of the icebreaker package as well. Mirror up top. And then up in the bow here, one of my favorite things about the FI color schemes is how they wrap the exterior coloring into the bow here. So you've got beautiful metal flake on the interior deck, which you don't see in a lot of boats, and I think that's really cool. But cup holders, seating, with the FI being more of a pickle fork style bow. It's nice and open up here. It's comfortable to spread out and hang out in the bow. Lastly, we are GPS speed enabled, so you've got your puck up front. That's pretty much it. This is a beautiful boat. Looks amazing on the water. Performs great all around, regardless of what you like to do. And it's got space for, 14 people. So come check it out. It's one of our last 2021s we have in stock. If you have any questions, give us a call. If you want to come see it, give us a call. Shoot us a text, 317-845-9253. Thanks for watching.